Hey there, movie lovers and sports fans. Welcome to Real Talk. Today we're diving into the ultimate inspirational sports movies that have graced the silver screen. These are the movies that get you pumped, make you believe in the impossible, and might just have you tearing up before the credits roll. We're counting down from number 10, and trust me, this list will hit harder than a Rocky right hook. So grab your popcorn, channel your inner athlete, and let's get into it. Starting us off at number 10, we have Ford v Ferrari, a movie that shows you can turn a corporate grudge match into something legendary. This is like the ultimate showdown between America's favourite blue-collar brand and Italy's iconic "we're too cool to even acknowledge you" company, Ferrari. In this story, we get Matt Damon as car designer Carroll Shelby and Christian Bale as the daredevil driver Ken Miles. They don't just take on Ferrari, they take on all the bigwigs trying to slow them down. It's an exhilarating pedal to the metal ride that proves that sometimes the best inspiration comes from giving an arrogant rival the metaphorical finger on the racetrack. Sliding into number 9, we have one of the coolest underdog stories ever. Yep, it's Cool Runnings. This inspirational throwback is about the Jamaican bobsled team that took on the Winter Olympics in bobsledding in the cold. I mean, who thought this was a good idea? But they were determined to compete, even if it meant training with homemade bobsleds on wheels. It's hilarious, it's heartwarming, and it's proof that if you've got enough guts, you can chase any dream, even if you've got to chase it down a frozen track. This movie is a lot of people's favourites to watch on the holidays. Next up at number 8, we have Invictus. This isn't just any ordinary sports movie, it's a political drama, a biopic, and an emotional roller coaster all wrapped up in a rugby ball. Morgan Freeman plays Nelson Mandela, who sees a chance to bring post-apartheid South Africa together through rugby, and he teams up with the Springboks' captain, played by Matt Damon, to make it happen. This movie reminds us that sometimes the biggest wins happen off the field. It's inspiring, intense, and if you weren't already ready to run through a wall, Morgan Freeman's voice will have you thinking you can do anything. Coming in at number 7, we have Field of Dreams. Kevin Costner plays a guy who plows over a chunk of his farm to build a baseball field because he hears voices telling him to. And what does he get in return? Ghosts of legendary baseball players, life lessons, and a solid reminder that sometimes chasing dreams means doing the weirdest things imaginable. Field of Dreams is the ultimate dad movie, the ultimate baseball movie, and, well, the ultimate ghost story with cornfields. Now, at number 6, we have $1 Million Baby, a movie that packs a punch both in the ring and in your heart. Hilary Swank's portrayal of a struggling boxer who refuses to quit is nothing short of inspiring. And with Clint Eastwood as her tough love coach, this film doesn't pull any punches, literally or emotionally. It's gut-wrenching and it's absolutely unforgettable. Fair warning, this one will take you on an emotional roller coaster, so maybe have the tissues ready. Coming in strong at number 5 is Coach Carter, starring Samuel L. Jackson as the tough-as-nails coach determined to turn his team into champions both on and off the court. This movie is pure motivation. Coach Carter doesn't just teach his players to win, he teaches them about discipline, respect, and responsibility. It's not all sunshine and slam dunks though. Coach Carter has no problem benching his team when they're not living up to his standards. Talk about tough love. If you're in need of some life lessons wrapped in a basketball movie, this is the one for you. At number 4, we've got Remember the Titans. Denzel Washington stars as a coach, brought in to unite a newly integrated high school football team. The stakes are high, the players are divided, and the odds are against them. This movie serves up everything: intense practices, emotional confrontations, and unforgettable speeches. Watching the team come together as one, despite all the odds, is the very definition of inspirational. If this doesn't give you chills, I don't know what will. Coming in strong at number 3, we have King Richard. This isn't just a movie about two of the most incredible tennis players of all time, Serena and Venus Williams. It's about the man who believed in their greatness long before anyone else did, their father, Richard Williams. Will Smith gives a powerhouse performance as Richard, a man with a vision, a plan, and an undying belief in his daughter's abilities. The movie captures the sacrifices, the resilience, and, yes, a few questionable decisions, but ultimately, it's all about the power of support and determination. In the runner-up spot, we've got Rudy. Who doesn't love Rudy? This movie is practically the definition of underdog. Rudy is a guy who doesn't have the size, the skill, or the grades to make it onto the Notre Dame football team, but he's got a heart bigger than any of his challenges. Rudy's journey to finally stepping onto that field is filled with setbacks, heartbreak, and a ton of grit. It's the kind of movie that makes you want to cheer, cry, and then sign up for a marathon you probably can't finish. Rudy shows us that when you want something bad enough, nothing can stand in your way, not even logic. Rocky didn't just take on Apollo Creed. He took on self-doubt, poverty, and a world that counted him out. Rocky is about believing in yourself when no one else does. And for that, it'll always stand tall as the most inspirational sports movie ever. And there you have it, our top 10 inspirational sports movies. Whether you're looking for a tale of triumph, a journey of resilience, or just a movie that will make you get up and take on the world, these movies have got you covered. So next time you need a little motivation, maybe skip the self-help section and pop in one of these classics instead. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the list, and don't forget to subscribe for more movie magic. Thanks for watching, and remember, if they can do it on screen, you can do it in life, probably without the bruises.